is your day going so far?
It was actually alright. I've been at the work for a couple of hours, have a drink with my girls, and come back to you at the interview.
Can you tell us more about yourself?
So I'm Khrystyna, I'm 21 years old. I'm doing my third year at the Roehampton University, my journalist degree here, and I moved to England 3 years ago.
What inspired you to do a journalism degree?
So I always want to be in the media, and now I don't know how I get into this, but I just feel like it's my area to be in the safe place, and I really do like this, so this is why I get into the journalism. And I do love share my stories with my friends and the family, and I was think, oh, this is a good idea to be not as the hobby one, but as the main part in my life.
What does a day in your life look like?
So if we're taking the autumn and the winter seasons, so basically it's in the day it's uni classes. After that I'm going to my part-time job as I work in the assistant manager at the restaurant, and on the free time I'm trying to do some internship on the volunteer work at the local magazine just to get the work experience to fill my portfolio and the CV for the future career.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face in your life?
So when I've been 19, I have a big step up in my life. So I moved abroad to here, and I've been living for the 8 months in Wales. So I originally was born in Ukraine, and when the war started, I moved to the Wales, been living there. So it's the new people, new society. I don't know any rules. There is the new mentality of the people. For me, it was quite weird, and I have adapted to this this situation is very quicker, so this was the most hardest for me. And after that, and I was just a little bit lost because I'm still thinking that I've been a child just to think what is going on, because my mom been at home and I have to figure it out all my problems in my own. So it was also the personal development as the biggest step in my life. And after that I moved to the university at the Roehampton, living in halls, get more step in, more be the confidence to overall as the person.
You mentioned it was weird. What was actually weird here when you moved?
So it wasn't very weird. Maybe it's because of the part of the mentality, because I'm from the East Europe and our mentality, our people is quite different. So here it was the very different vibe. I really doesn't the first time get it here for the start, but actually after the couple of the months it was alright, because I get to socialize with the people here, and after that I get too used to this.
What keeps you motivated when things get tough?
So I also remember why I moved. It was my biggest dream and the issue, because I've been born in the country, wasn't that development as the other countries in the in the Europe Union, because I've been born in Ukraine. This is the postmodern country from the Soviet Union. We've been not that development. The work area, work fields was so tough, and I was why? I don't want to waste my time to be there just because I have to. So this was the reason why I moved to the abroad, and this is the war situation is happened, and I was I don't want to be there and lost my all of the youth in the country that would not give me something in back. Even I will be work there on the proper job, do the business or something like this, I just can't see myself in there. So this was most the reason why I moved in Wales, and just to try. This is the English vibe, all of it, the people in the same. And after that I've been living in a small village, and it was pretty similar, same people, same stuff. It was just it wasn't not for me, because I've been quite young. I've been 19, and the people who've been living there, it was 60 plus. For them life is overdone, but my life is just the begin. So I just think about to move to the new the biggest city, who get the real small movements, the parties, maybe some people, the vibes that can give me inspired to do what I'm doing, be in the media, because the media is for the people who love talk too much and who want to be involved in the problems in the society, and who not be afraid to tell the people in their face what's wrong and what you're doing not the right or something they share with the people. So I also remember this is what like forced me to do the most of my stuff what I'm doing now.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned so far in your life?
So it's not to be afraid, make the mistake with everybody, with everyone. What are you doing? Don't be afraid. You just try into the first time, and if it's not for you, it will be just to go away straight away easily. Your people will always find you, and anytime, like even with a job, you just have to keep going. Even when I starting to be a brand ambassador for the Arbonne brand, so I'm like self-employed, and I have just to try just to speak with people, just to be more promotional with it, just to tell them what we are selling and what the products are. If they're not for them, that's absolutely fine. It's their opinion. We don't need to force them. So this is the same thing as the another one. So just be yourself, and if there is not somebody else, it will be another one who will make you happy, who I will be making happy. So this is all the way.
If you could give advice to younger self, what would that be?
Don't be ashamed of everything. Don't listen to anybody. I don't know, be brave. There is the most kind of the thing that I stuck on it. Just be brave. Just talk whatever you want. Nobody will be shame you. If they will, that's their problem, not mine. That's not my problem. Yeah, just follow your vibe, and that will be alright. Everything will be fine.
Wouldn't you give advice to your younger self to buy bitcoins?
Not really, I don't think so. I'm not really smart on it.
What's one thing people would be surprised to know about you?
I'm a very determined person. If I seems very quiet, or I don't have any reaction on the situation, it's just because I'm watching. It's just because I'm watching, and because I'm trying to understand all the situation and all the roles which are playing in the game, for example. But when sometimes the situation out of the control, I'm gonna show up. Oh, believe me, bro. I'm gonna show up, and even if somebody will be cross my boundaries, bro. Yeah, you shouldn't mess with me, to be fair. I'm just watching, keep the moment, just trying to figure out who playing their roles, what they wanted to do. It's just like I'm always trying to think not to get involved with the problems, but our real problems are found me. Yes, but I'm very determined, even if I seem very quiet. It doesn't mean that I don't understand anything. I do understand, and I do understand very clearly what is going on. It's just like period of the time how I have to play with this. Yeah. I think it also depends of the situation as well. Some people think I'm very cheeky or I'm act like a snake, but there is not that why, because they don't know me, they don't know like my close like people, and they think like I'm a bit of the cruel, but there is not, sometimes yeah, but there is not the fair. If the people do the same thing with the other people, somebody have to tell them.
What is that one thing which give your life a meaning or a purpose?
I want to be success, and I want to be really successful. The first woman in my family, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
How do you define success?
So, money. I think I'm going very nice, as I'm just only 21, and I'm already assistant managers at the restaurant. What is gonna be when I will be more involved in my career, in my actually proper career, when I will be finished my degree, when I will be do the qualification, when I really inspire what I will be gonna to do. I really want to do this. It's not as my hobby, as is my personal life as well in there. And I think I'm really hard worker person. So if I'm gonna to do something, I'm gonna be there in any way. So the success for me is probably like be on that level of the life where I have never been, and I've never seen in my family, and I've never lived in my country. So for me, as the international here is quite difficult to be on the top of the students or the people. For example, in the internship, I have to work twice harder or be the smarter for the 2 steps more than other people. I have to also work to get the results that will be pleasant for me. Yeah. I really, in the future, I want to open my PR agency, and it will be the very tough way to do this, because the first step I need to get just on the news, just to see how they work, how the system is working. If I do I continue being there. If I don't, I'm going up for the career ladder, and I'm gonna to develop myself more in advertisement, more than people selling more, for example, more money, more stuff like this. And if it's not gonna work for me, and I do have lots of experience, for example, in the future for my career, I also want to work with the people who need the publicist. So the publicity person is the person who has the problem. For example, the customer, you're the James Smith. You have a problem with your personal life. This is a scandal in the news TV. You coming to me, I'm solving, this is the problem, how we have to play smart in the adverts and in the news, that the SME will be take you out. And the people stop talking about you. This is what I'm going to do in my rest life. This is the top of my career. This is what I really want to do. When the rich people, then the famous people come to me with a scandal, with my agency gonna work, you see? And how we have to play smart in the news, in the media, get the real source, put the extra scenario, what the people have to say to the public, that they will be not get involved more, that is, and that got be the worst problem for them. So this is how it's gonna be, and this is how it actually happened now. For example, with the scandals with the celebrities, they also do have their PR management, marketing team, but they also do have one publicity people who playing all this game in one.
Favorite book?
So there's quite hard, but the one of them, Alchemic by Paolo Coelho. I don't know, he's Spanish or Italian one, something like this.
Favorite quote?
Everything happened for the reason. Everything literally happened for the reason that you have to learn for this lesson, or you just have to keep going and just forget about it.
Favorite movie?
The Devil Wears Prada.
Favorite sport?
Tennis.
Favorite country?
Italy.
Favorite song?
Dear God by Tate McRae.
Favorite dish?
Pizza. So simple.
If you could share a message with the world, what would that be?
So don't be afraid of what do you want, of your wish. Just keep doing. No matter how it weighs, no matter how it works, just keep doing and be brave. Пані та панове українці, будь ласка, прокоментуйте або пролайкайте це відео для мого друга. Тому що я дуже старалась.